You are listening to the Confidence Chronicles podcast, episode number 63. Hola, hola. It's your girl Erica from America. Welcome to the Confidence Chronicles podcast. This podcast is all about helping you stand in who you are. Stop giving a fuck what people think about you. Start reclaiming your confidence. Start standing in your fully expressed self. As you are, as is, no filter needed. You are fucking awesome. I am here to remind you I'm a confidence coach and I'm a bold stand for confidence, and I cannot wait to dig into today's episode with you. Hola, welcome back. How are you? How are you doing? I just need to tell you how much I love you and how much I appreciate you. I've got the most amazing feedback from all of you who listened to the podcast with Janie sharing her story about, adultery, her story about suicidal thoughts. Give it up to Janie. And I'm going to be doing this more, interviewing my clients, the women in the sisterhood. Because listen, I could tell you all day, every day that you should be more confident and stop people pleasing and blah, blah, blah. But when you hear other people who have been through it and are going through it, and you hear how they're transforming their lives with this work, then that is the most impactful thing. Because sometimes people go, easy for you, Erica. You're the queen of confidence. And it's like, girl, that shit's not easy. It's not easy for anybody. But your life is worth it, right? Doing the work is worth it. So I just want to say thank you to Janie. Thank you to all of you who have hit me up on Instagram and shared it and listened to her story. I'm going to do a story series, so I will let you know when the next episodes of those are coming out. I also wanted to give it up. We have got the most amazing women in the sisterhood online experience. And don't worry, you haven't missed out because you can still join us. We are starting this program on the 11th of August, 2019. And it's going to be live. This is going to be running in real time with me. We're going to go month by month, so there's no crazy overwhelm. And I just wanted to let you know that if you have been thinking about it, I want you to head over to Instagram. I've got a few free webinars that I'm doing, just giving you a little taster, a little sneak peek into what the program is about and what you can expect. You can also ask me all the questions you want, any Q&As you got going on with it. Because if you are I'm interested in this kind of person, I want you to fully get a yes or a no. The worst thing you can do is be a maybe in anything. A hard yes or a hard no. Know what you want and what you don't want. Please don't be a maybe, because that shit messes with you. Sitting in mutiny and not making a decision, being an indecision will really fuck with you. So I'm really excited. I'm really pumped to be doing this. It's the only time I'm doing this workshop in 2019, this whole program, this 6-month online course that I'm running. So if you don't get in 2019, you have to get in 2020. So if you're interested, head over to Instagram and check it out. Now, today's episode is all about time. Let me tell you something. This was inspired on the fly. Some of my stuff I've written down and I've really wanted to talk about. This one just came up and I was like, I must talk about this ASAP on the podcast. You are tripping when it comes to time, my darlings. You're telling me you're running out of time. You're telling me you're too old. You're telling me that you should be doing this by this age. I'm 35. I should have had a baby. I'm 35. I should own a home. I should be married because I've been with this guy for so long. We should have been engaged. Like, you're doing your own head in with the shoulds. And I want to tell you to take a fucking break and really have a look at all the shoulds that you got going on and all of the rules that you have set for yourself. And if I'm honest, this whole I'm running out of time because I'm 35 and I'm not pregnant, I'm 30 years old and I don't have a career, all of this is bullshit. It's all bullshit. It's shit that somebody told you when you were younger. I can hear it in my clients. My clients talk to me and I'm like, is that your mother? I can hear your mother or your auntie or society. Like, they're not original thoughts that you came up with. They are things that you learned along the way. And you've thought them so much, you've said them so much, someone has ingrained it into your fucking scalp and your head so much that you believe you made it up and it's yours. And I'm like, no, it's not yours. Like, those thoughts are not your thoughts. Like, you thinking, that you should have a career, a legitimate, air quotes, career by the time you're 35. Or you should be not going to college at 35. Or I should be married by now. Like, according to who? Or I'm too late to start. I'm 40. It's too late for me. Who's gonna marry a 40-year-old? Like, what is that? Like, what actually is that? Have you asked yourself, where did this bullshit come from? And how ridiculous. Like, how ridiculous. If you think about it, we're living now from fucking 80, 90, 100 years old. And if you're 40 and you're gonna live till you're 90, you're not even halfway. Like, literally, you're not even halfway to your life. If you're 25, like, let me just go ahead and give you a loving bitch slap. Don't come at me with, I'm too old and I should have done this, I should have done that. No, you shouldn't have. Consider that right where you are is exactly where the fuck you need to be. How do I know? Because you're there. How do I know that that's perfect where you are? Because you're fucking there right now. If you were meant to be somewhere else, you would be somewhere else. Like, give yourself a break. I have a client who's tripping. I love you. You're tripping on buying a house. Tripping. Her and her boyfriend, who she thinks they should be engaged, they should be married, they should be talking about children, stressed the fuck out, wants to buy a house. And I'm like, at what cost are you going to get this house? So you're busting your ass, working your ass off, going to all these open inspections, looking at houses in Melbourne. The housing fucking is crazy. It's like Sydney, like LA, like New York. It's so expensive. Good luck. Like, good luck. It's so hard. Like, it's crazy. So you're going to kill yourself to save $150,000 and or take out a loan that is well above what you can afford in order for you to own a home, air quotes, because then you made it according to fucking society or your parents, right? And you do it, and literally you almost kill yourself on the way to doing it. You're fucking exhausted. You have no life. You and your partner want to punch each other in the face, and you're fucking wrecked. And I'm like, what was the point of you buying the house if it was literally going to cost you your sanity? It was literally going to cost you your relationship. It's costing you stress. It's costing you so much to do this thing that you think you're running out of time with. Sorry about that crazy sound. Do you know what I mean? And I'm like, honey, chill. You have time. And I say this carefully because some of you are out there fucking around and doing bullshit, not going for what you want, worried about what people think about you, worried about what your family has to say about it, you know, living in worry and fear, and you're not doing anything that you want to do because of fear. I don't mean y'all. With y'all, I'm like, take some action, do some shit. I mean those of you out there that think you're on a time crunch. Like, oh my God, you're stressing yourself out. You're comparing yourself to other people at your age. You're comparing your life to other people's lives. You're measuring your success by if you have a child or if you are married, if you got a ring on your finger. Or you're measuring your success by if you've graduated the college and the studies that you've been, you know, in school for. And I'm like, that shit will mess you up. It's too late for me. I'm too old. I'm too this. I'm too that. All of that shit will mess you up. And what I want to say to you is, you don't have time to do that. And why stress? Like, why actually let that mess with you? Because it's not helping you. So I want you to check yourself and have a look. I did a post about this on Instagram, and it was so amazing. I got so much feedback about people that were literally crushing and running out of time and stressing themselves out. And remember that internally, if you are constantly thinking thoughts like, I don't have time, I should be here and I'm not, I should be doing that and I'm not, you know, it's too late, or I'm fucking this up, or, you know, is he going to propose to me or not, or are my eggs, I'm frozen, I got to freeze my eggs, I got to do this. If you're constantly living like that, that is called anxiety. That is future paced. You are not in the moment. You're not enjoying yourself right now. You're fully future. And what's the point of living, if going for shit? I did that podcast about your ego. And the ego is all about not being in the moment that you're in right now. Another moment, a future moment is better. Anything but right now is better. And when you live like that, you're literally chasing something that's not even there yet. You're living this false bullshit, and you're in high stress and anxiety. And that can really mess with your health. That can give you high cortisol levels. That can just adrenaline running through your whole body all the time, chasing. And it's like, surrender. And I really get this for myself right now. I'm in a point of surrender. You know, I've got my course. I've got my in-person sisterhood. I'm doing coaching. I'm running events. I've got my podcast, blah, blah, blah. It's like, you know what? Consider that whatever you're doing is enough. Consider that it's enough. And consider that you are enough. And that everything you're on about and you're working towards is coming to you. And it will come at the perfect timing. And do you know what that is? The perfect timing is when that shit comes. When it comes, perfect. If it doesn't, perfect. However it's packaged, awesome. Go for what you want and disassociate, disattach, let it go, surrender. Surrender to what is. Because you holding on and fighting for it. It's like this thing, there's an amazing book. It's full on, though, I'll just let you know. It's not a book that I recommend a lot of people. It's full on. It's called Power versus Force. It's full on. It's amazing. And like when you do things with force, it's like you're going upstream. Like try to go upstream in the river on a boat. Good luck. You're going to be sweating your ass off. It's going to be the hardest thing you've ever done. And I'm like, fuck it. Just go downstream. Just jump in the kayak, get your fucking little vest on, and paddle down. You don't even have to paddle. The water will pull you down. So where the fuck in your life are you trying to go upstream? And you're trying and you're doing it just to do it. And I'm like, you don't have to do that. And that's actually not going to serve you. And you're going to be exhausted. And what's the cost? Like, is it really worth all that? So standing in power versus standing in force. When you're forcing something, you can feel it. You can feel when you're forcing something. It doesn't feel good. The synchronicities aren't there. The things that are meant to happen don't happen. It's like you're going against the grain. And so I'm like, chill. Take it easy. Stop telling yourself that you're running out of time. And ask yourself, hold on a minute, where did I even get this? Where did I even get this concept from that I'm too old, or that by now I should be here? I should be X by this time. I should have been blah by this. Who told you that? Like, have you asked yourself where you picked that up from? It's learned. You did not come into the world thinking that. You learned it. Who taught you that? And does it serve you to continue to tell yourself that scary story? And think about that. Every time you go there, every time you think about that, every time you're like, oh my God, I have not enough time, not enough this, I should be there. You're living in resistance to what is. You are resisting the now. You are resisting what's currently happening. What's currently on your plate, you're resisting it. And I'm like, work with it. Be with it. Cool, you're 35 and you don't have a boyfriend. Don't worry about having a fucking baby. Maybe you need to find a partner. Maybe you need to love yourself first. Maybe you need to spend time and love yourself. Be a baby for yourself. Look after and nurture yourself. Then all of a sudden, maybe you find somebody that you love. And maybe you guys get married and have a baby straight away. Like maybe what you're thinking is not going to happen the way you're thinking it in your head. It sure as hell didn't happen for me like that. I broke up with that guy who was an a-hole. The other guy, there was 2 a-holes. The last a-hole, I broke up with him, and literally I met my husband. We started dating and he proposed to me in 6 months. We were pregnant the next year. That was not part of the plan, by the way. And if you would have asked me back then, I would have been like, I'm never dating another man again. They're assholes. This is horrible. I get into the same relationships. I'm fucking done for. And literally the minute I surrendered and let it go and tried not to do it, like my pregnancy, I had a miscarriage. As soon as I said, fuck it, I'm trying too hard, let it go, got pregnant right after that. Like surrender, let go. Force is not the thing. Power is the thing. Stand in power, don't fight what is. And question yourself. A really good exercise is write this shit down. You know, I'm running out of time because by 35 I should be married. And if you're like, what are my things? Ask your parents what they think. They will tell you what those things are. Your friends, your parents, everybody you compare yourself to. You'll start writing and go, oh my God, yes, these are all the things I believe, that I am running out of time, that I should be here and I'm not. I should be that and I'm not. So then basically every morning when you wake up, you remind yourself that you're not good enough, you're not there, you're not this, you're still not pregnant, you still don't own a home, you're still single and you're however old, you're still this and you're however old. None of that shit's yours, my love. So do a fucking inquiry. Investigate, where did the thoughts come from? What the fuck are they there for? Are they even true? They're not true. They're a bunch of fucking scary stories you're telling yourself. And then how do you let go of that shit? Can you learn to let go? Can you step into power instead of forcing things? And can you let that shit fall away? And the number one way to start is by stop saying, I should be here. I'm 35, I should be this. Stop telling yourself that you don't have time or that you're running out of time. Stop saying that out of your mouth. Stop telling people. Stop creating fucking blog posts about it. Stop preaching about that. And the minute that you stop that, you won't think that anymore. You won't believe that anymore. Then you start unraveling the bullshit lie. then you can choose something else to think. I hope that this serves you. It's a quick one, but I really had to talk about it because y'all be tripping out there with your running out of time. You're not running out of time. You are not. Everything that's happening is in perfect timing, my darling. I love you so damn much. Thank you so much for listening. I so appreciate your time, your ears, your support, your love, your questions. Please connect. You can head over to Instagram at The Queen of Confidence or Facebook at The Queen of Confidence and hit me up. Or if you're not on Facebook or Instagram, email me, yo. My email is erica@thequeenofconfidence.com. I cannot wait to hear from you. I thank you. I love you. This podcast is for you. Go out there and be great, y'all.